Alright, what's happening, my friends? Welcome back to some more XCOM 2 action. I do appreciate you stopping on in. We're currently gazing into the inner workings here of a very busy AWC, or the Advanced Warfare Center. Not an empty bed to speak of, no. Well, there's one, center of the room, but that looks like it's some sort of a fancy piece of advanced medical equipment of some kind, yes. Not just a simple bed to rest one's weary, battered, bruised, and broken bones upon. But yeah, every every bed is basically filled in here, and in fact, half the team is on the injured list. More than half the team, and perhaps rightfully so. I mean, we've had a few tough missions back to back. A couple of, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it was a couple of very difficult, and I think that kind of marks the plateau we're at now, you know? Even though it's only a veteran campaign, we've hit that, you know, the difficults and the very difficults, and most of the missions to come will probably be one of those two. And we may still get the odd moderate out there, but they'll probably be few and far between. At least that's the impression I'm starting to get. Let's speaking of the injured staff, let's go over and take a quick look. 9, I don't know if you've noticed it, 9 are injured, 7 are available, 1 is unavailable right now, and I think more than half of the ones that are available are all rookies, you know. We see Rafe in there. He's at the Guerrilla Tactics School, putting in some training, you know, he's in the sharpshooter program, so that's cool. We'll be getting him back before too long. As far as the injuries go, I mean, some guys have really been hit hard, most notably the Shiv, who who is gravely wounded and shaken, and if I remember correctly, at the end of the mission, the last episode, you know, he took, was it a stun lancer right to the nads, I think. And that's enough to shake anybody up. It took poor Shiv down to a knee. So when he was boarding the Sky Ranger, he was, in fact, he was clinging on to life, you know. He had 1 bar of health left. So he's out for 15 days. He's earned himself a little R&R, I think, at this point. And he's gone. Other guys some of them are down, you know, 10 days. 8 and 7 seems to be a pretty common number. Well, about a week's time for most of them. There are a few, though, that were on that mission that really got hit hard. So I don't know, if a new mission pops up quickly, we could be scraping the bottom of the barrel here to try and put a team together. And what worries me is that if we have hit that new plateau of kind of the difficult and very difficult missions, you know, chances of success with a rookie team are gonna be slim. Between episodes, I took care of a few minor cosmetic issues, stuff with weapons, just fixing up paint jobs. You know, even for the custom builds, when they enter the game, it doesn't seem to bring the weapon paint job or the weapon design that I had set out for them. It doesn't seem to carry over into the campaign. So I just went down the list of ranked soldiers and fixed a few of the weapons up, tried to make them look a little bit better. I handled some minor overhauls on the 3 cosmetically, on the 3 random characters that have found a place on the team. Those 3 being Wang, who's been here since the beginning, even though he's only corporal. You know, he usually gets passed over in favor of someone like Space Cadet, Shiv, or Tyrell. You know, my go-to grenadiers out there. But yeah, I cleaned Wang up a little bit. Just made him look a little bit better, I guess. Darkened him up. Did the same with Brick, only I brightened her up. You know, she's she's a little ray of sunshine out there now. Look at her. She's a little ray of deadly radioactive sunshine, but a ray of sunshine nonetheless. And I'll tell you, with a dude like that Brick is clearly short for Bricktop. Clearly. Anyway, so she looks a little bit better. And the last one was Game Time, who, our veteran soldier we picked up most recently. And she was instrumental in the success of that last mission at the Black Site facility, the sabotage job. And I just tried to give her a little color as well. She doesn't like... I don't know if I like it, but she certainly doesn't like it. Look at her. She looks quite depressed about it. She's weeping to herself, cursing my name under her breath. Come on, suck it up there, Game Time. Suck it up. I think that's enough dicking about. Let's try and get down to business. I just want to do a quick recap on the status of my engineers here before we head to the bridge. We've got one in here. Yes, quite busy, clearly quite busy. in the AWC. He's not going anywhere. I can't spare him. The one in the power relay is on lockdown as well. Now over here we've got the workshop coming in, going to be complete in 9 days. And when that happens, I'll probably take the guy who's building it, Yoshio, and staff him there, get him to start building up some gremlin drones to act as engineers in these adjacent tiles. Now, as far as this last person goes, Jia here, 6 days to finally clean this up. This has been like a month-long process, a month-long ordeal. When I finally do free up this space, though, and free up that engineer, I think what I'm probably going to have to do is shift her over to the Resistance comms, because you can see my contact list is currently at capacity, and moving forward now, I'm going to have to try and make contact with one of those black site regions. So that's the ultimate short-term goal, is to try and pull that off within the next this episode, next episode, sometime soon. We do see the progress coming in. You know, the counter to this Avatar project, the payoff from that successful sabotage of the facility here in New Australia. And I'll tell you, I was really walking a fine line there with disaster. We were on the cusp of a global catastrophe, people. It may have been that we were just one step away from complete and utter campaign failure. You know, I don't know what happens when it fills up. It may be that the campaign ends, but I really don't want to find out. So I've got a little room to breathe now, and I'm going to be making a move for one of these black site regions and one of these facilities to try and shut it down. Now let's take a quick look just to figure out. So we're heading over to North America, and I'm going to have to pass through the new Arctic to get there. So I'm going to need 2 regions available going that way, and I think it's the same heading this way, East Africa to what I can only guess is going to be South Africa, to get in there. So I guess that for the time being, what I'm going to have to do is just get some time passing by. We've got supplies there. We've got alien alloys up there. Supplies would probably be the way to go. I could head to the black market. Let's just get to this resource cache here and see what we can scrounge up. More importantly, get the ball rolling and get some of these events to complete, you know. Because, we've got a new exosuit being built. We've even got the research on the mag weapons coming in, completing quite soon, you know. So,
Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Good.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Alright. It's been a good month. It's been a good month for the most part. It's been a hard month, but it's been a good month. We earn a little income. I've got a new lieutenant. Unfortunately, just a random build, but we've got a new lieutenant offering up her services at headquarters, along with a doctor of some kind. Alright, dark events. Still trying to get the faceless ones in there. We've got the Avatar Project major breakthrough event. Oh my. Alien scientists make a huge amount of progress on the Avatar Project, instantly adding 2 blocks to the progress meter. I don't like the sound of that. In fact, that's going to be what I go for. Quite obviously, you know. I don't even have to reveal this hidden event. I don't care what it is. And it's what I need to... Here's something that I'm a little unsure about, with the exception of this, of course, that we just read. But you can see right here, new alien facility construction coming up in 7 weeks' time. Now, when I look at this, I think to myself, and this is what I'm unsure of. What is it that is feeding the progress bar for the Avatar project? Is it just slowly growing with time, or is it tied into the erection or construction of these black site facilities? You know, I don't know. Or do the aliens have other means and methods of adding progress to the progress bar of the Avatar project? So I'm a little unsure about that. There are definitely dark events that will increase the speed of it, but I think it's primarily tied to the construction of these facilities. Unfortunately, if I'm thinking back, there was a time across a couple of episodes where the bar just seemed to fill quite quickly, you know, and unexpectedly, without any real reason. It just seemed to happen. So I'm a little unsure about that. If anybody knows for certain, please do leave it in a comment. Inform old Hertzie, clue me in. I will welcome the intel, yes. And we've got 6 weeks until the next retaliation strike. Alright, let's get back up to the geoscape. We've got the supply drop out there now. Needs to be picked up. We've got 1 day left on this. Where is the drop at? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the drop at? Oh, there it is, right there. Right next door. Alright, well, we'll finish this up. And, nice. Rafe the Nord has, after hard's work, or a hard week of training, you know, training the marksmanship abilities, the man has earned his spot on the team as a seasoned squatty now, and can step alongside the Vindmaker. Yes, the two Dragon Slayers from the north, the two Mountain Men from the north, the Nordic Connection, they call them, out there on the battlefield, side by side. This deadly duo could be a devastating force for the Resistance. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, I don't know why I went to view them. I just wanted to carry on. Actually, you know what I need to do? Is get somebody else training. In fact, you know what I need to do before that is check the recruit list and see if we have any new recruits here. Alright, we do, in fact. We've got Zed has shown up here. We've got Riley has shown up. We've got Iron Man in there. We've got the Hulk in there. We've got some choices.
Well, aside from us getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly usful in a long time.
What I'll do is I'll grab Alpha.
I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the commander.
Because he's been waiting a little while, and let's grab Pagan. Let's grab Pagan. There we go. I had a few resources to spare there. I think the one going into training, though, is going to be... That's not what I want. Let's go to Nick Fury. Might as well. You know, I think he's been waiting the longest. And I think what I'll do with him, specialists would seem to fit. So we'll start that up. Alright, and back to the bridge we go.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, there we go. The supplies have finally come in. We get the little conclusion here to this event. Although Advent conducts regular patrols throughout the region, pockets of resistance in the area do remain. We reached out to the local resistance sources, and they pointed out several buildings nearby that they have been stashing contraband in. And they offered up what they could spare, which wasn't much. Which really wasn't much, but I can't complain, you know. Resources, or sorry, supplies are supplies, any way you slice it. And we've got another stash of supplies right next door, right nearby. And let's get that going. And the machinery's about to be cleared up. That's good. Let's take a look at the room. Even though I'm not going to be building anything in here, but when I finally do get around to it, I think the next thing to go up will have to be the Shadow Chamber. Because I think it's tied to, you can see that we've got a little exclamation point next to it. I think I need this to be able to study the Codex Brain, which we've retrieved. Actually, we've retrieved a few of them now. But I'm pretty sure that is tied into the kind of the main storyline of the campaign somehow. So that's going to be priority really soon, really soon. For the time being, let's get that engineer moved up here. And see what we can, what that's going to get us. 2 new contacts available. That's not too bad. That's well, actually, that's going to get us. That's going to get us to the next black site. I can't complain too much. Although I think 3 or even 5 would have been ideal. 5 new contact locations. 3 would probably have been more ideal, but 2 will do. 2 will do. And we've got a new mission available. All right, high priority. Now, can I let it go? I know it says high priority there. Can I let it go? Can I let it go for a couple of days while I grab the rest of these supplies?
Commander, we have a mission available that's reliant on time-sensitive information. We can always finish our scans.
All right, John Bradford. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Utmost urgency. Yes, yes, I understand. Thank you. Let's look at the mission. New Australia. We're picking up a scientist and 90 intel here, and it's a like a rescue job. Rescue the V.I.P. All right, let's do it. What was the difficulty on that? I didn't even notice. Hopefully we've got some veterans back off the injured list. All right, we're looking at a kind of the run-of-the-mill difficult mission. I've got a couple of snipers out there, but I'm gonna want to get Rafe out. So, who should I sideline here? All right, let's readjust the team. Leave Doug out there. Leave. I don't know. I'll have to see who's actually available. But you know who needs to be there front and center? as squad leader here, Corporal Vinmaker, of course. Yes. The Dova Kid takes center stage where he belongs. Rafe the Nord on his left flank, watching his back with his one eye and his sniper rifle. And let's see, I want to get Space Cadet back in there. And what do we have left? I'm gonna want to get a specialist of some kind. Shen's still out for 2 more days. That's unfortunate. Chemist is down. Mateus is down. I don't have a specialist. Ain't that a bitch? I could grab Wang. Try and stock up on heavy explosives out there. I could put the Brick in. I haven't gotten any use out of her yet. Or I could go with a Rook. Now let's go with the Brick. Let's do it. I'm going to, without a proper field medic though, without a drone operator, without a specialist out there, I may be wise to pick up a third med kit. But before I do that, let's actually assign some items here. All right, we'll get Space Cadet into his exosuit, and I'll tell you, it'd be really nice to get a second exosuit built. In fact, it will be really nice to get a handful of advanced armors built. Because currently, I mean, all the Grenadiers they just keep swapping out of this one suit, you know, and they don't clean it out. It's a stinky, sweaty, stanky mess. Yes. All right, and actually, let me go back on to the Space Cadet for a quick second. I just want to see how I have him, or how far along he is here, with regards to his abilities. We've got the Shredder ability, so he's going to be strong against armor. He can suppress. He's got that extra ability with the rapid fire. He doesn't have his heavy ordnance yet, so I'm going to want to leave that grenade in that one slot. As far as Doug goes, we'll get him his a Mimic Beacon, and I think I'll probably give him a med kit. Vinmaker has a med kit. I'm going to want to put... I think I'll put the Brick in the spider suit. And she has the Phantom ability, so I think this will be the first time I actually get to put this into use out there and see how it actually works. Or how well it works. We'll give her a flashbang. She's frontlining it. And I guess we'll give Rafe a flashbang. And I will build a third med kit. You know. I don't like the idea of not having somebody who can pull off multiple heals with the little gremlin drone. So 3 med kits are going to have to be out there, just so that I can guarantee 3 possible heals. And I think we're probably good to go here. Alright, let's do it.
Ranger.
Menace, ready to deploy.
We just got word from the spokesman. Apparently the aliens have captured a V.I.P. of critical importance to the resistance effort, and they'd like us to handle the rescue operation. We'll need to lock down the area, free the V.I.P., and evac the target as quickly as possible.
Alright. A little rescue job. We will be on the clock, of course. Pissing down rain, my favorite.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the V.I.P. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts. Totentarnung aktiv.
Okay, let's, well, give me the Brick for starters. We'll see what I can do with her. She does have the spider suit.
Moving to position.
So I may be able to make up a little more ground with her than I would with someone else. Just so that I can do some proper recon with her. Can't quite get across the street and up on top of that rooftop. She could do a quick launch right there. I don't know how smart that would be, though. I see stuff like this, and I think turret gun, you know? Nah, screw it. I'm not gonna waste a grapple. Where are we going again? I'm not even going the right way. Oh, get your head in the game, Hertzy. Get your head in the game.
I'm on the move.
Alright, we'll get Doug there.
Affirmative. Moving out.
We'll get Rafe there.
The aliens may have cleaned up
What the hell is that thing?
but these monsters are no better than the ones my father dealt
Look at the health on that thing. And he's got two mutants flanking him here. Get a good look at this. Oh, wow. He looks divine of something, you know. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's, he's probably in a foul mood too. You know? Good lord, the man shits fire, people. We don't stand a chance. He is such a badass. He shits pure fire. It's what keeps him afloat. Yes. Oh damn, just stupidity. Let's see here. Who are we moving up? Space Cadet, get up there and see what he's all about. Maybe I should just keep Space up here. That's what I'm gonna do, in fact. And we'll keep the gun nut on Overwatch. And I will move the Vin Maker down a couple of levels here. And get him posted up behind cover.
Bestätigt.
The Vin Maker's used to creatures like this, yes. He's seen plenty of this type of black magic in Skyrim. Foul wizards is what he says. He's gonna take his head clean off, do a little hacking and slashing. Alright, let's get back to the brick here. Where the hell is she now? There we go.
Affirmative.
Hopefully she's okay to make a move over here. I don't like the fact we've got a few humans hanging around. Well, put him on long watch. Rafe, he doesn't actually have the long watch ability yet. What kind of shot does he have? We got 85% on the mutant. We've only got 70% on. What was his name there? The Archon. Alright, well. Trying to figure out where the best spot would be for the Vin Maker. Where are they going to scurry to once the shooting starts? I guess is what I'm wondering. I'm just hoping he's got some sort of he'll have some sort of an angle here. And I think I may leave Space, keep him off of the Overwatch for the time being. The beauty of this is, here's what I'm going to do. I am actually going to initiate. We're going to break concealment here with Rafe. And the beauty of this is that, what's her face here, the brick, she's got that phantom ability, so she's going to remain concealed. I'm hoping that both Rorgard and the gun nut are going to be able to land a couple of shots here. And I will probably use Space to, depending on what happens, probably use him to suppress at the end of this turn. To suppress something. Let's target Big Daddy here, the Big Daddy Archon. Let's do it. Rafe has seen creatures like this as well. He's ready for it. Yeah, he hits the mark. Deal with it, sucker.
Sie kennen unsere Position.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. Come on, nut. Awesome. Oh, damn. Oh, what did Rorgard, who did he target there? Did he target the mutant? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Rorgard in a bit of a bad position now. Absolutely flanked here. I've got the rapid fire here with Space Cadet. So what the rapid fire is going to do is it's actually giving me, it's penalizing me slightly. Like if he were to take the shot, just the regular shot, he's 67% chance to hit. However, if he goes with the rapid fire, he's 52%, and he gets to take 2 shots. And if he were to actually pull out a miracle here and hit both of these shots, he could very well finish this thing off and get the Vidmaker into some hot water. Although, it may be best just to try and suppress this thing and hope that that does the trick. The other thing he could potentially do, you know what? That's what I think I'm going to do, in fact, because there's going to be damage from the rocket on both the Archon and the mutant, and there will probably be a secondary explosion from the vehicle. That little trike. Let's do it. Let's try it here. Oh, the mutants out of commission. They both fell. They both fell. Spectacular. And that completely saved the Vidmaker from any, well, from a potential devastating fate there. Oh no, and Space pays for it. He pays for his heroics. A tough little hit. I think he lost some armor there. Something got shredded. Alright. No. I'm gonna want the Vidmaker here. Or maybe I should go with Wraith. See if I can't get him another promotion. He doesn't really have a great shot, though. Alright, well, let's go and wound the beast. With a little hack and slash, Bethesda style. Oh no. Oh wow. That's intense. I can't believe that just happened. He's got some sort of counter ability to the melee attack. I wasn't expecting that, people. I really wasn't. %51 chance to hit this. I need to get Space into a flanking position here. Hopefully that will get the job done.
Here I come.
Because I can't leave the Vidmaker just sitting there exposed. Beautiful critical hit here. The armor's down. We're 6 damage. What's he got left? 2 bars? Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll run Wraith up if I can. And just try and get a pistola shot his way. 70% chance to finish this foul creature off. Yes. Down you go, you nasty troll. Alright. Vidmaker dazed and confused. He's like, it was going so well. Yes. Just sitting there on his knees. Alright. Kind of ridiculous, but that's fine. He'll recover. He lives to tell this tale. This mighty tale of this mighty beast he faced on this rainy day. Well, move. The brick, she's still concealed, you know, so I'll be heading for the door here. We'll see if we can just slip her in unnoticed. Gonna want to move the nut up at this point. Should I try and move him into some sort of adjacent rooftop? Nah, screw it. We'll just go straight forward. Straight through the parking lot. Alright, to the brick for starters. Now where is... Okay, right here. Where's the door? Oh, it's way around there.
Copy that.
Oh, damn. Did y'all see that flash up on the screen? We've got a couple of, a couple of mechs sitting up on top of that roof. Oh, wow. Alright, well, first things first. The Vindmaker gonna need to heal himself up.
Nicht bewegen, das wird schon wieder.
Okay, well, now I'm not actually digging having Rafe over here. He doesn't have the long watch ability. And with those two mechs right here, where am I going to move him? I think I'll just get him over here. And I'm going to try and work him over towards that lamppost. And I'll try and put Dugnut at a similar angle on this side, you know. And we'll get these suckers triangulated.
Okay, I'll go.
With some sniper fire. We'll get a reload in for Doug. Whoa. It's not what I wanted to do.
Let's do this.
Now, should I heal up Space? I think he's... Well, he could probably use a good healing. He's not too bad, though. It really comes down to how I end up using him here. Now, I want to be careful. I don't want to push him up so far that we get these mechs to stir.
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Alright, well... I guess it's time to perhaps break any sort of concealment I still have. Well, I don't have concealment, but I think y'all know what I meant to say there. It's time to push up and try and deal with these mech warriors. I'm a little worried that they may stir once I pull the, or they may get a. See, look at this. You can see them right there. I'm a little worried that they may become alerted to my presence in here once I hack this door. And the last thing I want is the poor Brick and the V.I.P. isolated and they're going up against two mechs. Alright, I'm going to... We'll get Space up a little bit closer. We'll get him on Overwatch. I think what I'm going to try and do is...
If you say so.
Is I'm going to try and...
There's something out there.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to actually take a shot. I guess I kind of forgot we aren't concealed, so kind of threw a bit of a wrench in my plans. I was going to use Space to try and take this roof down, you know, collapse this this part of the structure, and have them take a little bit of damage, and then just get the jump on them with the sniper with some sniper fire. That was the plan, anyway. Alright, but we're not set up too terribly here. 73% on that one, 67% on him. There's a rough miss there for Rafe. And I've also have the brick back here who I may be able to take advantage of. I could save the hack for the time being. I do have 7 turns. How far do I have to travel? Not too far at this point. Move her back here. Let's see what kind of shot she can make. Actually,
This is where they administer the bulk of their gene therapy treatments.
you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm
the
gonna
ones
do.
the general public is aware of.
I am gonna cripple this building. I'm gonna use space. Hopefully I can get a grenade that far.
Get ready for a surprise!
Alright, that's gonna damage the both of them. Slightly. Maybe shred a little armor if I'm lucky. Alright. 83% and Doug's missing that. Ridiculous.
Target's still up.
Alright, she's got 80%, and that's the only one she can see. Let's do it. There we go. Finally getting a little damage in there.
Deflection.
Is anybody left to attack?
Position compromised.
Okay, she's been revealed. The Vin Maker's left to attack. Wonderful. I don't know if that's a great play. Well, let's move him there. He should have line of sight at this point. There we go. Try and finish this one off anyway. Last thing I want are 2 mechs surviving to next turn. Alright. A real blunder there by the snipers. Disappointing. Must be the rain throwing them off, you know. Gotta blame the rain. Gotta blame the rain. Alright, she's hunkered down behind some decent cover there. Let's hope that this mech doesn't go after her as well, though. Oh. Could be trouble for the brick. No, what's he doing? Getting ready to, take on the Vin Maker. No, he's suppressing. What's he doing exactly? Oh, he is suppressing. Fantastic. I think that's the first time I've seen an enemy suppress this game. Alright, well, let's use the brick. And 100% chance to hit this. Loving it. The fact that I was able to sneak her in here is certainly paying off now, you know. And it makes me all warm and fuzzy inside when a plan comes together, or just when stuff like that happens, you know. I get all tingly. Yes, I really do. I like it. I like seeing the kind of that strategy, just reacting to it, and being able to take out that structure like I wanted to, and bringing both those mechs to their knees, and then having my infiltrator, the brick, break her concealment and come into just to a beautiful flanking position on those mechs. It just worked out really nicely, and I dig stuff like that, you know, when we see it there in real time. What am I gonna do here now? I could be wise to try and bust down this wall with Space Cadet. Bring another grenade out, bust down this cover. In fact, I'm gonna have to move him up first. Just a few squares. Just so that I can get a little damage on this officer. Because he is an advanced officer in there.
Fire now!
Alright. You know he's pissed. Lost his cover. Messing with his mojo. Doug with a beautiful shot there. And I wonder, can Rafe actually hit a shot to finish him off at 55%? You know, I'm not feeling too good about that shot. But we do have the Vin Maker left here.
Begebe mich zur Zielposition.
He's got a 61% chance. I'm not really digging that, but let's take a shot anyway. Oh, right to the face. Damn, he took that sucker's head clean off.
Das war's für dich.
All right.
Munition ist gleich alle.
Get a reload in with Rafe.
Dann mal los.
And it's time to start moving.
Position bestätigt.
And I know I didn't put him on cover, but we're getting low on time, and I don't want to waste movement here. You know, if I can avoid it, I have to figure there's going to be another posse somewhere over here. All right, the brick. Let's get her over here.
On the move.
Let's get her hacking this.
Hacking in now.
So now that now I can understand how that Phantom's working. It looks like she's now lost any concealment she had. It's just like a slight extra layer of concealment, and the fact that she won't get busted. The fact that she won't get busted when the rest of the squad does. You know, there are different options there. You can use her as an infiltrator. You can use her as a bit of a scout. You know, so I'm kind of digging that Phantom ability. Anyway, we're in.
Piece of cake. We've got the V.I.P. in tow. Moving to evac.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. V.I.P. is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Okay.
Befehl bestätigt.
I'm a little nervous running Rafe up there the way I am. All by himself.
Move, move, move!
I think I'll try and swing most of the squad around here. We've got Brick and the V.I.P. moving through the building. They'll come out on the rooftop. And I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get Doug up there to join them.
Go,
And this may be a foolish run, but I don't think that there's going to be another posse up on the building itself. You know, the mechs were up there. I doubt there's going to be a second one. What I need to do is I need to find some rearward exit. Okay, right there, in fact.
In Ordnung.
All right.
Feindliche Verstärkung im Anmarsch.
Oh, we've got reinforcements coming in. There may not actually be another
Menace
posse.
1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
This could be it, in fact.
I guess that'll be okay.
No, no.
Advent forces on the ground.
Oh, we've got another one of these things. And a shield bearer to boot. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I do have the Mimic Beacon with Doug, so that may come in handy. I really have no shot there. I need to take down that bit of cover. Does Rorgar, does he have a grenade with him? He does. Alright, first things first. Let me get the Vindmaker into some proper cover here.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
Where was the big Archon? I don't know. I can't remember where he ended up there. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's get proper eyes on the scene.
I'm on it.
We'll get this door open. There we go. Oh, loving this. Boom! Oh, only two. He's a wily bugger. And now he's irate as well.
Hardly did anything.
I'm gonna have to get that,
Could use some ammo over here.
gonna have to get that VIP moving the other way. No, I'm gonna focus on this guy right here and getting that cover off of there. I'd like to kill this stun lancer outright this turn if I can. Well, I guess the cover won't come down. It's completely solid. Or it may just take a little bit more than that. Well, that's no good. This will certainly do the job, though. We'll get space up on the rooftop here.
On the move.
Get him ready to bear down on these suckers next turn, and I'm gonna have to make a. It's really gonna be down to the wire here, getting to this this drop zone or this evac area. In fact, it might be best to hold on to the mimic beacon for the time being. Let me get a reload.
Back online. Advent troops here. Go nuts. Schwerer Beschuss in dieser Zone. Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
I'd like to know what happened to Hoverboy. Unless he disappeared into some cover somewhere. Alright, let's do some slicing, some hacking and slashing. With the Vindmaker, there we go. He needed that to come in successfully after that botched one against the bloody mutant. Okay, here he is. Is he shielded now? Of course. Of course he is. Damn it. Alright, I need to test out range here. Let's see how far. Okay, so Doug can't quite make the run to that drop zone. We've got 3 turns here. Oh my.
Schon dabei.
I don't know what to do here. I guess we're stepping her out, and I will take the shot. Not a great percentage, but there we go. Shield is down anyway.
That's it. I'm out.
Finally.
Alright. The only person I can target with space is this guy right here. Great critical hit there. We took down some armor. We took down the shield, and now at this point, the nut may actually be able to finish this guy off. And if he comes down, I have to figure all the shields are coming down as well. Awesome. Alright. Alright, I may actually be able to get these guys out of here yet. It's going to be a real close shave, though. We've got... Essentially, I have 2... Oh, and he gets an extra move. That's real nice. I have to wonder... I have to think. I just need to think about this for a second. I've got a couple of turns here. But even from... He can't make a full move to the evac zone from here. I'm worried about bringing him down to this level, because then he loses that advantage, that high ground advantage. And he'll be somewhat exposed to all these soldiers. All these troopers down here. Now, I am going to try and use this mimic beacon at some point. When to use it, though, is what I'm trying to figure out, you know. I think ideally what I'd like to do is toss it over here, draw them away from it, and just have the Archon to deal with for a turn or two while we try and make a run for this evac zone. But I'm wondering, do I have everybody close enough at this point? And I don't think so. Hopefully this isn't foolish, you know, bringing her out into the open. Is it just Doug left? Okay, now where is everybody positioned? Wraith has 2 turns to get there. As does the Vinmaker. Well, he's going to be close. He may be able to get in there next turn. I doubt it, though. He's probably going to be about a square away from it. I could try and do a little damage to one of these scoundrels. But no, I think the ultimate plan with them will be the Mimic Beacon. Alright. Hopefully I'll draw everybody over there. Archon included. You know. Okay, that way, I think this is probably my best bet for its use. That way they'll all end up over there, dealing with that thing for 1 turn. And hopefully he'll sweep over there as well. Wonderful. That opens things up. Draws them all away. And I may not be able to evac everybody this turn. In fact, I may not be able to evac anybody this turn. But at the very least, I'll have them surrounding or closing in on that LZ for the final turn here. Without being surrounded. And we know that all the enemies are going to be flooding in from that one location. From this side. So hopefully it works out. Without me losing anyone. Wow, they actually destroyed the damn thing. He took quite a bit of damage. Alright. Now it's all big movements, and really, I doubt there's going to be any sort of an attack made here. Do I have anybody with a flashbang left? The brick has a flashbang. Oh! Alright. This is perfect then. Well, I don't know how perfect it is. At the very least I can get her there.
On the move.
Grapple isn't going to be useful, because I need to keep her close enough to the LZ to get her out next turn. At the very least, if they end up posting up on Overwatch, I'll be able to use that flashbang to hopefully remove the Overwatch from the Overwatch stance from the enemies there. Okay, just trying to figure out where I want to get everybody positioned.
Copy that! Wird gemacht! Already there. Okay.
Alright, here's hoping all goes well here. And hopefully they stay compact, you know. And hopefully nobody gets panicked or frazzled here. What's he doing? Climbing to the top of the statue. What the hell is going on? What did he just do? He just launched some major bombardment. What the hell? Okay, you can see everybody's kind of marked here. And the brick, in fact, is marked for death. Taking a little damage. Gotta keep her cool, though. We need to keep her cool. Alright, we've got 2 on Overwatch. Let's see, what's happening with this attack?
Menace 1-5, you're out of time. Get to the evac point, now.
Alright, it looks like I've got 1 turn to try and avoid this. Whatever the hell he's bringing down. Some hellfire and brimstone. Or something. From the heavens, you know. Look at him way up here. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's start with the brick. Since she's marked for death. Alright, she can make a movement there. Can she throw a flashbang and then make an attack after that? I think I'm probably gonna be... I don't know if she can. I'm drawing a blank with regards to that right now. I think perhaps the flashbang will end her turn. Damn. Well, I definitely can't move with her first, since we've got 2 on Overwatch. I need somebody strong to draw that fire. We'll use Doug. I guess I'm gonna have to.
Okay, I'll go.
Here we go. Taking 5 damage there. That's not good. Alright, but at least he gets out.
Packing it in.
Alright, I'll make a run with Rafe secondly.
Los geht's. Bereit zum Abmarsch.
I've still got 1 soldier on Overwatch over there, and I'm pretty sure he's got brick in his sights. Let me try and ensure that I draw some fire here with the Vindmaker.
Bestätigt.
Now, you know what? Brick may actually be a-okay to get up, you know. Oh no, here we go. Here it comes. Alright, that's wonderful. Everybody's coming home alive. Safe and sound.
Bereit zum Abmarsch. Let's move already.
Heading out.
Let's go.
VIP secured in position for evac. VIP is secure.
Alright. Right down to the wire. Wow. Right down to the wire. Intense.
Status confirmed.
Are we gonna see
Mission
this big
accomplished.
attack come down, I wonder? I want to see what type of damage it can inflict here. Anyway, we only took down 8 enemies of the 12, but hell, I had no time left. I had to just flee. Not too bad though. I mean, I got the excellent ranking. I can't complain. 4 soldiers coming home wounded though. I always get a little worried there when I'm down to that 1 last turn, trying to evac, trying to hit that evac zone, and worried that, you know, especially for the players or for the characters that are coming in on a full long movement. I'm always worried that I'm gonna end up the marker's gonna shift last second and end up out of the evac zone and they're left back there, and I'll to be lost forever or whatever happens to them. You know. Just abandoned accidentally because of a botched placement of my cursor. That is what worries me. I don't think anybody's going to be too severely wounded. Roigard might be. because he got hit really hard there early on by the mutant on some wild counter melee attack. He's lightly wounded. He's still feeling the effects of it, and the other two, well, everybody else just wounded, not gravely wounded, so that's good. A couple of promotions coming in. I like seeing that. Rurgard earning his next his sergeant rank and getting an ability. What do I want to give him? He's already the Blade Master. The Shadow Step, that might be good. That's the way I'm going to roll with it. And Doug, wow, coming up to Captain. Hidden ability unlocked, awesome. And he gets the hollow targeting as well, which is the hidden ability that that the chemist was granted as well. So having Doug take a shot at somebody will give everybody else an increase to accuracy when they decide to target him. It's like marking them for death, essentially. Now, as far as these abilities go, he's got Kill Zone. Take a reaction shot against any enemy that moves or attacks within a cone of fire. Or face... I'm not sure what that's going to do for me. I'm not sure what is meant by cone of fire. I would have to guess that rather than a single-use Overwatch, that Killzone would allow you multiple shots across one turn, one turn, but you'd have a kind of a narrower field of view. That's how I'm reading that. That's how I'm interpreting it. I could be wrong. What's the face-off here? Fire once at every visible enemy with your pistola. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna grab that. Yeah. Let's do it. And I'm surprised Rafe didn't get any sort of promotion. That's fine though. And we get ourselves a scientist, which is perfect. Tygan was complaining about it. Didn't have enough people on staff.
Hello, Commander.
90 intel. Camille Ngeli. And research time decreased by 20%. Alright, my friends. I do appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully you had a good time checking this one out. We've encountered a new baddie out there. A new baddie, and he's mean. And we didn't even see his full potential. I mean, the man...
There's been plenty of gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up other than the
Listen to
autopilot.
Bradford. Keep it to yourself, sir, please. That's what the ship counselor is here for. Yes. Schedule yourself a session. Thank you. That was pretty awesome, pretty epic when that Archon took flight there at the end. To rest upon the elder statue in the courtyard. That cast a shadow over our evac zone, and then he called in some massive bombardment. So we really haven't seen his true potential unleashed just yet. But I'm sure he won't be the last one of his kind that we see out there on the battlefield. Anyway, again, I do appreciate you stopping in. I hope you had a good time. I hope to see you next time. But of course, and as always, until then, remember why it hurts. Later.